Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about, in this video, let's take a look and compare how many fighter jets the United States and China produce annually. For the United States, it's easy because they publicly release their numbers. As for China, we can only estimate based on serial numbers or batch numbers of the fighter jets that has been inducted into service because they don't provide public information. We would also take into account sources from open source intelligence community and especially the Pentagon's estimate of how many fighter jet China can produce in 1 year. For the United States, they produce at least 222 plus fighter aircrafts annually. In the previous year, they produced around 130 to 140 F-35 annually. But Lockheed Martin pledges to produce 156 per year due to increased order for foreign allies, while 90 to 120 of the F-35 produced are for the United States, and the rest is for the export orders. While Boeing produced 36 F-15EX in 2024, and Lockheed Martin General Dynamics produced 36 F-16 Block 70 in 2024. But this is solely for exports since the U.S. Air Force doesn't purchase F-16 them anymore. This came in total of 222 for 2023. That's why I said 222 plus because the F-18 Super Hornet is not included. I couldn't find the exact number of F-18 produced annually, but I assumed it would not be a lot. Boeing intended to end production of the F-18 by 2027, and there is no known foreign order of the aircraft. Currently, the U.S. Navy has granted Boeing the last and final contract to purchase 17 F-18 Super Hornet, and the last delivery would be in 2026 to 2027. While China is estimated to produce around at least 240 plus fighter jet annually since 2024, and this could even expand in 2025. Mainly, this is for the J-20, the J-16, and the J-10C. China is estimated to have produced 80 to 100 J-20 in 2023. But this number could hugely jump once the expansion of the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation facility is completed in 2024 or 2025. The work has started in 2023 to double their current 300,000 square meter facility in Chengdu to 600,000 square meters, possibly doubling the facility's total output in the future. Now, the facility is solely focused in producing the J-20, unlike then when they were producing both J-20 and J-10 at the same time. Now they've moved the J-10C production to Guizhou Aircraft Corporation in Guiyang, and they produce approximately 40 J-10C every year there. While the Shenyang Aircraft Corporation also produces 80 to 100 J-16 into their 400,000 square meter production facility in Shenyang, and just like the Chengdu Corporation, they're already working to expand their 400,000 square meter facility and increase them by 40 to 50% larger. In total, that's why China produces at least 240 plus fighter jets every year. While the total number of J-11 and J-15 being produced isn't clear, it seems China has stopped production of the J-11. The jet is a technology transfer or licensed version of the Su-27. Maybe they have moved on to the more capable J-16. Well, there is no new J-15 produced lately because the J-15 is solely used by China's two aircraft carrier, the Liaoning and Shandong, and both aircraft carriers already have all the J-15 they needed. So there is no need to produce any J-15 for now. While they might produce another batch of J-15 if the third aircraft carrier, the Fujian, finally enters service, the same goes for the J-35 carrier-based stealth aircraft. It might start production once the Fujian enters service since it's the designated stealth fighter for the aircraft carrier, or if the J-31 receives a foreign order from other country like Pakistan, for example. This troubling trend where China could produce more fighter jets annually was a threat highlighted by the Navy's Admiral John C. Eccolino, the head of the U.S. Pacific Command, on his recent testimony to the Senate Armed Services Committee on March 21st. While in comparison to other countries, Russia produces a minimum estimate of 28 or maximum 49 aircrafts annually for all their fighter jets combined, like the Su-57, the Su-35, the Su-30, and the Su-34. While France plans to produce a total of 24 Dassault Rafale jets annually starting in 2024.